A 65-year-old man has died at the Indian farmers' protest, making it the first death of this year's movement. Farmer Gyan Singh passed away from a heart attack after he was reportedly tear-gassed at the Shambhu border days earlier. Singh, like many of those in the movement today, were part of the original farmers' protests of 2020 to 2021 that blocked off 3 major New Delhi highways, and only came back after the government had agreed to make several major concessions. Now, the farmers came out and started marching again towards New Delhi last week because they feel the government hasn't upheld their part of the bargain. One of those promises was justice for the farmers who had died over the course of that year-long movement. Farm unions had documented more than 730 deaths of protesters from 2020 to 2021. And after they returned from the capital, the country's top agriculture minister came out and said he had no official record of those deaths in parliament, and so he wouldn't be considering compensating the victims' families, ultimately kicking the responsibility for their care to state governments. Another demand concerns justice for the victims of the Lakhimpur Kheri massacre of October 3rd, 2021. And I have to warn you, this footage is graphic. This attack was carried out by a convoy carrying a politician's son, and 8 people were killed in the incident. Farmers want Ashish Mishra, the son of the politician who's currently out on bail, to be back in jail, and they want his dad, Ajay Mishra, who is second in command of the powerful Ministry of Home Affairs, to be sacked from government. Mishra, the minister, was previously charged of a murder of a political opponent in the year 2000, but was acquitted of those charges. And farmers are worried that he'll wield his significant political clout to shelter his son from justice for these murders. Aside from holding the powerful to account and compensating the families of the victims, farm unions are asking New Delhi to set aside some land to build a memorial to those who've died over the course of this movement. But that would require the federal government to recognize that these deaths even happened in the first place, which is part of the reason why farmers are back out on the streets.